So here's 3 mistakes that I see a lot of golfers make when it comes to putting, and in particular distance control when they putt. So the first thing that I notice is people have different tempos for different lengths of putts. They have a slower tempo for a shorter putt, and they have a faster tempo for a longer putt. That's one of the reasons people have very poor distance control, because their tempo is changing. We don't really want to do that. So a good way to practice keeping control of your tempo is to download an app. So I've got one here, it's called Metronome, and it's free. And you can see it's set to 52. You can set it to whatever you'd like. It could be anywhere from 48 to 56. I've got it set to 52. So no matter what my length of putt is, I want my tempo to remain the same. So I simply put the phone on the ground, and I do this without a ball initially, and I'm just trying to get my putter in sync with the metronome. So if that's one length of putt, if I want a longer putt, I take the putter back further and I follow through further. If I want a shorter putt, I have a shorter backswing and a shorter follow through, but it's always at 52 beats per minute. So if we can maintain our tempo consistently, it's then just the length of backswing and swing that's controlling how far we hit it. If we're thinking of our length of backswing and our tempo changing, that's 2 variables you've got to control. No wonder most people putt badly. So we want to keep the variables down to a minimum. So I'll just turn this off now. So I just get in the car on the carpet at home, and I just swing my putter, trying to maintain that 52 beats per minute. Now, without a ball in the way, the length of backswing and the length of follow through should be the same. It should be back and through the same length, or very similar. However, and this gets me to the second point that we're going to talk about, is people have mismatched length of swings. And typically what I see is they have a very small backswing and a really big follow through. So that means the putter is accelerating through the ball. If we want to hit a driver, do we want the driver accelerating through the ball? Absolutely, we want the ball to go further. But if I have a 15-foot putt, do I want to accelerate through the ball and hit it 20 feet? Hope not. I want to hit it 15 feet. So what I want you to start thinking of is we've got that metronome, we're swinging at 52 beats per minute, and there's nothing in the way, so the length of swing is the same. If I put an object in the way, we have a collision between the putter and the ball. That should slow the putter down. It's not decelerating, it's due to the impact of the collision that the putter gets impeded in its follow through. So the follow through should be shorter than the length of the backswing. Now remember, we're swinging at the same speed all the way through. It's a constant rhythm, but if we have an object stopping the putter from going through, it's going to slow the putter down naturally, and we're not going to bang it past. So we really just want to try and allow the putter to strike the ball. My tempo is 52 beats per minute, but my length of swing back and through is the same. When I go to hit the ball, my follow through is curtailed by the impact, and that's what produces the right pace. So we really want to make sure that that collision slows down the putting stroke and shortens the follow through. So the follow through should always be shorter than the backswing. There's no formula, but it should be shorter due to that collision. The third mistake I see people make with their putting is they're gripping the putter very light. So they've been told, oh, you've got to grip your putter light. The problem with that is you're wishy-washy, and with nothing in control, anything can happen. I much prefer to have a tighter grip. And Cameron Smith, one of the best putters in the world, he prefers a firmer grip. He improved his putting by gripping it firmer. So you're not strangling it, but it is secure. So by having your hands on the putter a bit firmer, it enables everything to be more locked. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't use your wrists. I'm not trying to use my wrists, but obviously the longer the putt, the more I am going to use my wrist a bit, but it's not a conscious thought. It's just a little bit of movement there, and that's fine. But with no hands, nothing in control, I can't control what I'm doing. At least if I grip the club quite firmly, particularly with my thumb and my pointer finger on my right hand, it locks my body and it actually makes everything more in control. So if we can just grip the putter a bit firmer, it's going to lock everything, you're going to have less moving parts, and you're going to get a lot more control over that putter head. If you want to improve your putting, I'm going to put a link to another video just up here I know is going to help improve your putting.